Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel, Diana and the Book Hunt. As you're seeing, I'm not looking my best, and that is okay. I've already accepted that the internet is going to see me at my best and worst at all times in my videos. So yeah, I've accepted the fact that even though I don't look my best, I'm just going to be posting videos. I'm having some skin issues and also an infection in my eye, so I really can't wear my contacts at the moment, and I'm just not looking great. I don't wear makeup when I have these issues, so I'm not going to let it deter me from filming. This channel is not about appearances, it's about what I'm talking about. So we're just going to stick to the good stuff here, to what I'm going to talk about, which is some amazing books that I'm looking forward to picking up in 2024. I did a video like this last year and it was semi-successful, let's say. I think I had about 15 books that I talked about that I didn't get to in the year before that I wanted to pick up in 2023, and I think I picked up about half of them. So that's kind of successful in my opinion. This year I'm going to do obviously books that I didn't get to in 2023. These are all books that I'm really looking forward to reading. It's just that the mood didn't strike, or I didn't get the chance to pick them up for whatever reason. And this year I'm really going to prioritize to pick them up. And some of these are really ones that I'm looking forward to already. I'm hyping myself up already because I'm very much looking forward to these books. The first book I'm going to mention is one that was on the list last year. And this year I'm definitely picking it up because I got to purchase the audiobook in a sale by Audible. I think it was only like €3. So I was like, okay, this is my kind of hint that I'm picking this up soon. The book is Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. I think I've read a book by Pam Godwin before. Let me see which one that is. So I've read Dark Notes and I've also read Deliver by Pam Godwin. I like them. I didn't love them, but I've just heard so many good things about Sea of Ruin and it's such a unique premise as far as I've heard. It's a pirate romance. It's, I think, a love triangle if I'm not mistaken, and it's set in historical setting. So it just sounds like a very intriguing read, and I'm just so much looking forward to this one. I really hope that it's a 5-star read. So this one is definitely on my highest of highest priorities in my TBR, so I'm definitely picking that book up. Another book that was on the list last year that I didn't get to is this one here. And the thing is, the audiobook will become available to me quite soon, so I think I'm going to be able to read this along with the physical book and annotate. And that is something that I'm very interested in doing because I've heard, again, nothing but good things about the first book. I've heard mixed messages about the second book though, and the third book is coming out this year, so I think it will be kind of an incentive for me now that the third book is coming out to just start with a new series and try to finish it and see if I'm going to love it. So this one is definitely on the list here, and I'm definitely picking this book up. And then another book that I want to pick up this year, the thing is, I've talked about Carissa Broadbend a lot on my channel last year and the beginning of this year, I think, as well, because I really loved the series that I picked up by this author last year, and I'm really looking forward to starting The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I purchased the audiobook for that one, and I'm waiting for my next credit to get the second audiobook for that series so I can finish it off. But the book that I'm definitely also looking forward to picking up because I've heard so many great things about it is Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. Thing is, I'm not the hugest paranormal reader. I didn't get into the Twilight hype back in the day. I just haven't read very many paranormal romances where we've got vampires, but I'm definitely intrigued, specifically because if we think about the Blood and Ash series, we've got kind of a vampire-like situation going on there, and I really like that. So I'm definitely intrigued, and the cover is gorgeous for this book. So I'm definitely exploring Carissa Broadbend's backlist as much as I can this year because I really love the first series that I picked up by this author. So I'm hoping to finish the Chestnut Spring series this year before the next series by Elsie starts up. I have read the first 4 books within that series, and I still need to read the last book, which is Hopeless. It's going to be Beau's story, and the thing is, while I'm trying to steer clear from any spoilers, I have heard mixed messages about this book. So I'm kind of on I'm kind of holding myself in suspense here because I really want to pick it up, but at the same time I'm really, really anxious to pick it up. I really hope that I love it because we've been kind of hyping ourselves up to get Beau's story because he's such an intriguing character in the other books, and I really hope that I love it, but I'm definitely picking it up because we're getting a new series by Elsie and I definitely want to get to that as well. So I'm definitely picking Hopeless up this year. I'm really, really intrigued by the next book, and it's Cheyenne's fault from that whole book girl. She has been hyping this book up so much last year that it came on my radar. It's on KU, so whenever I have the time to just sit down, just on one of my holidays probably, I'm definitely going to pick that up as an ebook. The book is Maestro by Auden Dar. It sounds like a very messy time and it sounds like a very angsty read, and Cheyenne was just in love with that story. I think it ended up in her favorites of the year books, so I'm definitely kind of psyched to try this out because it's also going to be a new to me author, and in 2024 I definitely want to continue picking up new to me authors. Yeah, last year I really did great with new to me authors. I read over 100 new to me authors, and that is great. I love that I did that, and I really want to continue doing that. So I'm definitely picking up more new to me authors this year, and I'm looking forward to this one. This one sounds really good. So besides new to me authors, I definitely want to continue exploring the backlist of my favorite authors, and Jewel Ian is definitely one of my all-time favorite authors. I got to meet her last year. She's such a wonderful sweetheart, and I definitely want to explore all of her backlist if I can. So I'm picking up this year If This Is Love. I have it on KU, and I just need the mood to strike because I typically want to just take my time to explore the story and really focus on it, because her stories tend to be all-time favorites of mine, so I just want to kind of savor it. So I'm definitely picking this book up sometime this year. If I'm not mistaken, it's a small town cowboy romance, if I'm not mistaken. Now, don't quote me on it because I don't really know much about these books for the ones that are not very hyped up. So yeah, I'm just going to wait and see how I'm going to love this one. Now, we're all in our hockey romance era, right? Everyone is loving hockey romances, and there have been a few that I have not picked up yet that are very hyped. One of them is by C.E. Ricci, and that is Iced Out. I don't know if it's a male-male romance because a lot of these have been male-male romances last year, but I just know that it was very hyped. If it's very hyped, I will pick it up, but I don't want to know too much about it because I don't want my opinion to get influenced by what everyone is thinking and saying and loving about these books. I just want to have my own opinion about them. So I don't know much about this story, but I definitely want to pick it up. The next one, I'm not sure who recommended it first or how it came on my radar. It could have been Caitlin. It could have been someone else. I'm not sure, but I just saw it on Instagram, on an Instagram post. The book is called Role Playing by Cathy Yardley, and I have it on KU. It's in my library. I'm definitely picking it up, and it sounds really good. Role playing. Do we need to say more? I'm very intrigued, and the cover is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. And then a book that came out last year that is a debut by one of the booktubers that I'm following. I'm very much looking forward to picking up this book to support this booktuber, now author. The book is Take You Down by Michae Marie. and it's a rock star romance, and it's going to be a series, and she's actually releasing 2 more books this year within this series. So if I love the first one, I'm definitely picking up the other books as well. I'm so happy that we're getting more booktubers who have had the wish to become authors to actually fulfill their dreams. I'm so here for it, and I'm so here for just uplifting and supporting these amazing women in romance. So I definitely want to pick this one up. And then the next one is by Madison Fox. This is another booktuber who just recently came out with her debut novel. And she's also writing the second book within that series. It's a gamer romance, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to post up the cover here so you can see it. I'm looking forward to that one as well, because again, amazing women of booktube are becoming amazing authors in the real world, and that is something we all want to support. So yeah, I'm definitely picking those 2 up as well. Now, I've talked on my channel a lot about Nikki Sloane and how much I love her books. I'm definitely picking up the latest release by this author. It's The Good Girl. It's off of the Nashville Neighborhood series. I really love The Frat Boy, and I'm very much looking forward to this one. I think it's the one of the side characters from the first book, so the son of the hero from the first book, and the sister of one of the heroes from one of the other books, maybe The Frat Boy, I'm not sure, but I think it's like a best friend sister situation. And I'm here for it. I really love Nikki Sloane. She has such immaculate spice within her books, such original spice within her books, and it doesn't deter you from enjoying the plot within her books. So that is something that I very much love within her books, and I definitely am looking forward to this one. So I recently purchased 2 books that I haven't read yet, and I really have vowed to myself that I'm gonna stop doing that, but I couldn't resist the temptation because they were on sale. The first one is Butcher and Blackbird. This is by Brynne Weaver, and I've heard nothing but good things about this book. It's a serial killer romance, and it's a romantic comedy. So this is a kind of a paradox that we are very much intrigued by here on BookTube, and that is what I think is why it has blown up so much, this book. It sounds like a very wild and interesting time, and I've heard also that the romance is really cute. Even though they're serial killers, there is some cuteness within this book, so I'm very intrigued by it. And then the next one is the 4th book within a series that I've read. So I've read the first 3 books, and I still haven't read the 4th book, and that is Twisted Lies by Huang. I've been waiting on the audiobook for this, but it just isn't coming out on Storytel. So I was like, I really need to get on with the next series by Huang, and I just need to finish this one first. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into the physical copy, I think. And then when I finish this, I can finally get to the Kings of Sin series and yeah, enjoy those, because I'm very much looking forward to those as well. So this one is definitely getting read this year. So my friends, these were all the books that I didn't get to pick up in 2023 that I definitely want to explore in 2024. Please let me know if you have any books that you're dying to pick up that you couldn't pick up last year that you're definitely picking up this year. And I hope to see you in the next one looking fresh and better than what you're seeing right now. You're definitely going to see this face in a reading vlog that I'm doing right now, but it's not something I can help, so pardon my appearance. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please put a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Happy reading. Take care, and bye-bye.